the hope of the universe. I am the answer to all living things that cry out for peace.
What hello Dragon Ball super fans, I'm Kanye. I'm back from what you guys can see by the title of this video now. Along with the release of episode 41, there was a major announcement, and more specifically a certain quote that I personally believe is groundbreaking for the future of Dragon Ball Super. Now, with the introduction of the Lord of Everything, a new era for Dragon Ball has arrived. Now, the irony actually is that a couple of days before the release of the episode, I had kind of called it by saying in my previous video that Zeno will be the one that's going to move the story along, and he's doing just that by taking the excitement to a whole nother level. Now, let's take things, from the beginning and step by step reach the crucial point, which ultimately is my reason for creating this video. Now, if there's one thing that I personally find hard to believe or even fathom, is realizing Zeno's power. It was stated in episode 41 that if he desired to do so, he could wipe out all 12 universes in a blink of an eye. Just like that, everything is gone. We're talking about total annihilation, complete destruction. Now, this guy has to be the strongest character in all of Dragon Ball, in the entirety, to have ever debuted. Period, point blank. I can't imagine anyone being above Zeno. I don't think a being like that exists. He definitely reigns supreme in the entirety of the Dragon Ball universe. Now, Beerus and Champa's reaction is also what got me. They were shaking when they discovered that Zeno is there. And when Zeno actually joked about them not doing their job right, they nearly collapsed. I personally think that this speaks volumes about the Lord of Everything and how much feared he is, even by deities. Now, this quote is all the money right here, you guys. I personally believe that this is pure gold. Now, Zeno actually really liked the Universal Tournament. He liked it so much to the point that he wants to now hold a tournament with all the 12 universes participating in it. Now, that's what I'm talking about, you guys. And here I was thinking that we are witnessing the legacy of Dragon Ball unfold before our very eyes with a fight like the one we saw, with Goku and Hit. I can't even begin to imagine the impact that this multiverse tournament will have to the Dragon Ball world as a whole. The entirety of it. And you know what? This is ultimately what we all wanted to see ever since Battle of Gods was released back in 2013 and Beerus revealed that ultimately there are 12 universes out there. All of us wanted to see these universes be explored, and ultimately we're now going to be seeing that in the best way possible with the form of a multiverse tournament. Now, what I believe will make this tournament epic beyond any measurable standard is not only the fact that we're possibly going to see all the 12 gods of destructions gathered for this tournament, which is, partly one of the more reasons why I'm loving this tournament all the more. This is what I ultimately wanted to see back from the day as well. I really wanted to see what all the gods of destruction look like, and possibly we're going to get the chance to see that in this tournament. But it's also the fact that I believe that the formula of there being 5 competitors from each universe isn't really going to work, because that would bring the number of the contestants up to 60 and would ultimately make it a never-ending saga, so they'll have to cut it down to possibly 2 fighters from each universe, and that means that we'll definitely get to see some of the greatest fighters that each universe has to offer, of course, along with some epic battles that are bound to unfold. There's not going to be any question around it. Now, and of course, to my opinion, when the victor emerges, there's definitely not going to be any question that he will undoubtedly, unquestionably be the strongest fighter that exists or currently resides in all of the 12 universes out there. That's personally what I believe, since the tournament is going to hold such a high standard as to who is going to be entering it. So I can honestly say that I can picture every fight of this tournament be as epic or even beyond that of Goku and Hit, because if you gather together some of the greatest fighters from each universe, that's literally the only thing I can expect to see. Every fight will be gold, mark my words on this one. So I personally, guys, I cannot wait to see also some of the new designs that Akira Toriyama is possibly going to produce for us for the new fighters that will make an appearance, besides of course the Universe 6 ones. Now ultimately we don't know when this multiverse tournament is going to go down. Is it going to be the next saga? We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I do know this: Dragon Ball is back, and it's back for good. And I don't believe it is going to disappoint, because they're giving to the fans what they want to see, and that is very important. They're doing some fan service, which I love. Now, it is definitely a great time to be a Dragon Ball fan, and I cannot wait to see what's next, you guys. I'm very excited. You guys can tell by the tone of my voice. This was a groundbreaking announcement by the Lord of Everything, Zeno. He is definitely a feared being, and he will have a huge impact in the Dragon Ball world. It is obvious he's going to. Cannot wait to see what Zeno can do. Possibly one day see him fight. He could potentially be able to wipe out all 12 gods of destructions, even if they were to jump him. You know, that's just an assumption, but if he really is that strong, I can honestly see him. He reigns supreme, like I said. No words for this guy. I have nothing to say. I don't believe there's anyone stronger than him. But I really want to see this multiverse tournament, and how are they going to go about approaching it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know how you feel about this 12 universes tournament. How do you see it going down? Do you believe this will be the next saga? Let me know in the comment section down below. They're possibly going to save that for later, but we'll have to wait and see. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please go ahead and hit the video up with a like, you guys. Share the video, share my channel, so that more fans of Dragon Ball Super can get to see my channel. If you guys are a fan, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, you guys, for more videos like this one. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Samagan signing off here. Ciao. Adios. Goodbye.